Okay. I have absolutely no idea how bad this will be, but here we go. This could be the best idea I've ever had or the worst. Well, for now, I'm gonna get something to drink and I'm gonna do some things. Be right back. I'm getting set up. Everything's working. I believe things should be good. I'm gonna get some water. Oh god. No, don't fall. Don't you fall. Don't you fall. Stay right there. Ah. Fine. Here. Trying not to trip on things. Really now. 80 video living space. Okay. Yep. My audio should be much better. How much better, I don't know. What if I... Hope I lower this. And do it just like that. Okay. Because I want to use gain as little as possible. Because I've realized the more gain I have, the more background noise or like weird droning sound is going to be active when I actually start speaking. However, I also cannot be super loud because apartment. But I have also learned that another thing that assists or helps with camera and audio is having a room divider behind me, because my room is absolute dog shit for audio. So here we are. So hopefully this should be, in theory, the clearest audio I've had ever since I started earlier last month. There you go, stop the music. Pull up the game. There. Okay. I have a restream set up for Twitch, YouTube, and kick. Because I thought, hmm, why not? Why not? It could not hurt to just do it to all three if I was going to actually want to do this. And yes, yes, I am. Um, of the many things I have figured out. Let's see here. I'm actually gonna see if the I was just gonna check one of the streams to see if they were okay or not. They seem fine. I don't know if they're all gonna survive though. Okay, I do have all the chats popped up into a onto my drawing tablet, right underneath my keyboard. So hopefully, I'm not a dumbass and I missed someone chatting, because that would make me uber sad. I wish I had a good place to mount my drawing tablet, but such is not the case, unfortunately. Which I do think I'd like to get a second monitor. It would actually just be nice, if I didn't have, if I had a desktop, I have a laptop for this shit. Load. Where were we? Oh yes, I was Scarlet. I will note, I meant to stream yesterday and I meant to stream Monday. However, both those days I was in excruciating pain. And when I got home, I sat down and I'm like, oh god, my body is trying to kill itself. Because, so I cannot afford a car. And, so I have a bicycle to get everywhere. But I have bad knees and back. So the best I can do is just ride the bike. And despite the pain. Well, if you spend an entire day biking and then you get home and you lie down, it might just hit you all at once, all the pain that you're actually in. That you weren't noticing while you were, say, biking for 14 miles. That's what I do to get to work. This is why I don't stream on, like, at the middle of the weekday. Because I usually have either work Tuesday, Thursday, or Wednesday. I either have Wednesday off or Tuesday and Thursday. And those are the days that I spend just recuperating. From straining my body like a workhorse on a bicycle for 14 miles. And I got home, I was like, oh yes, excited, time to stream. Can't stream, in pain, lying in bed, passes out. Wakes up, oh god, it's past my stream, passes out again, and then wakes up at like 4 or 5 a.m. Falls asleep and then wakes up at 10. And I'm just like, well, shit, I can't stream. And then that happened Monday, and then Friday I was gonna do that, but then my brain was just not working and did not want to. I wanted to figure out how to do the try stream, the 3 streams I have going on now, because I decided fuck it, I would stream everywhere, because I can, and why not, and see if it works. Hopefully it works. I'm thinking it's working, and my brain just was not having it yesterday, and I had no energy, and I could not put 2 and 2 together, even though how easy it was to set this up. So all of that just to say, fuck, damn it, I wanted to stream, but could not stream. My camera does not seem to be picking up my face too well. It's a little dark in my room. I don't have a good light. I should get like a nicer light to just have for the camera. Because it's not as bright in my room as I would require it. Anyway, let's see. Hey, we were going to go off. We were going to go off and explore another area with her, if I remember. I'll be the one escorting you today, Miss Eiler. Let's go. My attempts at a friendly conversation were completely ignored. Thus, we departed on a new journey. Yes, elevator music. Oh yes, I love drinking water, and then my camera just absolutely breaking my neck. It's the best part of the day. Destination reached. Yeah, this elevator. And here we are. Welcome to 6F Laboratories. This place looks quite high-tech. Well, of course. This place is built like a big testing polygon. Have you been there before? Yeah, kinda. Dr. Huxley makes us run all kinds of errands, so they involve other floors too. Dr. Huxley? Henry Huxley. He's Mr. Honecker's, uncle. Yeah, that's what we agreed on. Agreed on? Anyhow, Dr. Huxley is an amazing man. We all look up to him. Let's get to business, shall we? I was watching, like, one of my other favorite streamers earlier, and I was like, yay! And then enjoying the thing, I'm like, do I... Oh, I wanted to say a goodbye message, but I didn't want to say a goodbye message and then go live. Not that they follow me or would notice, but it just felt immediately rude, so I just kind of voiped out of it into the void, because I'm like, they have plenty of people of the chat, they won't notice if I just disappear today. Because unfortunately, I've set up my streams to where it kind of... No, no. Why? Why you go dark? Oh, I pressed the off button with my wrist. Good job, me. There. Now I can see the chats again. I also didn't want to be like, bye, I'm gonna go stream now, and then just be like, oh, we're not fucking promoting, huh? I'm like, no, that's not it. It's not it at all. So in the efforts of not wanting to promote myself in other people's streams, I very loosely try to say, oh, this is just a thing I'm working on by myself, and kind of doing. It's a human-sized capsule. It's a capsule? I thought it was a fucking mirror. Welcome to the 6F Laboratories. Enter the capsule to initiate the virtual vessel program. Explore the laboratories while your body relaxes in the detox capsule. Well, this is new. It wasn't here before? Yeah, I can assume there's a reason they've reinforced the security measures, but I can't fathom what it could be. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed. There's no thrill to it if you can't get diced into cubes. It'd be weird to me to say if I'm relieved. Diced into cubes. Like Leon the Sex Kennedy in Resident Evil 4, or that black dude from the Resident Evil movie. Up ahead, memory room. Eh? Sure. No. We're going to enter these. Of course, do you have any vessels to spare in case this one dies? No. Then there's your answer. Virtual vessel creation successful. Success! So, do I just respawn if I die? Yeah, you will respawn. I wouldn't advise dying, because you'll go back to this very room. Probably. Oh, now we're like little virtue cells. Okay. Why can't I open the menu? That was my immediate thought. I was like, I cannot open the menu now. They've gotten rid of my ability to just natural save. Memorize the sequence from left to right. Memory puzzles, huh? I don't have time for this. Handle it, Seth. You got it. I am gonna take a photo. Because I am professional. Professional gamer. With the memory of a fucking goldfish. Which means about a week. About a week. I think a goldfish has a memory for up to like a week. If I remember reading correctly. I could be wrong. Perhaps I should ask a certain fish princess. And then they'll just be like, who the fuck are you? I'm like, no idea. Enter the right sequence or self-destruct. Self-destruct. I had to. Blow up. Enter sequence. Instructions. Activate the switches in the right order. Exit if you want to retry. Oh, yeah, we are flip. Speed. Speed. Okay, you. 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 And you. Success! You did a great job. Thank you, me. Head coronation room. Save. Okay. Save, Florence. Yes. You seem to be rather talented. Why do you work for Felix Honecker? Well, I don't really work for Mr. Honecker. It's his uncle I'm indebted to. And let me move my leg because my knee is bothering me. Look, imagine being 6'4" and having the frame of a fucking bear to where you're over 300 pounds, but no one would assume so. Because your body is just dense and built like a fucking brick shithouse, right? So, I'm big and heavy, but I don't look it. And this just means I wear down my body a lot faster. So my knees are fucked. Should have been a fucking linebacker in high school. I think that's what they're called. I don't know. The big fucker on defense is going to charge a bitch. Or at least stop someone from going forward. I say this as if I know anything about football. I don't. I am lying to you right now. I don't know what the fuck a single thing happens in football. I see the people smash into each other, and I'm just like, ooh, that looks like fun. Yeah, kind of like the same thing. Like, I understand more what the fuck is going on with hockey than I do football. And both times I'm just like, ooh, the people are smashing into each other. Fun. Wait, I got distracted. Well, yeah. He saved me from Uberia, after all. Uberia. Is that a company name? Nah, it's a planet. A planet with two types of humans, overmen and men. In other words, those who are worth something and those who aren't. As I came to know later, there really wasn't a difference. I was a test subject for the new inventions in the prosthetics department. They cut my limbs off and kept reattaching new ones over and over. I couldn't move by myself and had to be taken to my room by in a wheelchair. They fed me through a tube. Now that I remember it, personal hygiene was also impossible without the help of the assistants. So you lived the life of a fucking human nugget, is what you're telling me. Oh dear. That also makes me think, human nugget, I've seen porn about this. Anyway, talk about personal space. Who's my dirty fucking vegetable? Why are you smiling while telling me this? This is a horrible memory, isn't it? Ah? Oh. I don't really think about it. What's up with that reaction? Shouldn't there have been organizations that should have defended your rights as a human? There were many. But they killed more of us than the scientists did. How come? Shouldn't they protect you? Oh, they gave you they gave you the Canadian healthcare treatment, I understand. If we couldn't be used commercially or kept as pets, be it forth there. Wait, you straight up, you were you literally could have lived the life of a fuck nugget. Okay. Oh dear. I'm sorry, Florence. be it for therapy or sexual purposes. We weren't needed by Overmen. That's the reality that had to be accepted. Besides, you can't just trust an organization that claims euthanasia to be a product of love. Sorry? None of us need your pity, Miss Eiler. You can ask me anything. So, are all your limbs artificial? Yeah, that's right. I assembled them myself. Before that, there was a period when I had various alien-looking prosthetics. Then Dr. Huxley cut them all off. So I lived as a talking torso for a while. Bennett was in charge of taking care of me back then, but he wasn't really good at it. But I'd rather not dwell on the past. Let's proceed. Okay, so, like, if I need someone to throw a grenade with a very susceptible fuse time, I'm gonna have you do it. Walk on blue and yellow only. Yay! Each person must drink from the vials to proceed. The vial on the left contains poison. It's just a simulation, right? Right, but one of us won't be able to proceed past this point. But then how? This might be a trap too. Yeah, they want to separate us, but... Okay, Miss Eiler, I can drink it. Are you sure? Yeah. You need to find Miss Wiltshire, don't you? Don't worry about me. Besides, this whole situation smells like a cheap angst prompt. I'm not letting that escalate. Oh dear. I drank from the right vial. Florence drinks the vial with the poison. Yuck. Her image becomes distorted. And then there's silence. She's gone. I need to keep moving forward. Let's go, Seth. Ah, she's fine. She just sort of overrun the pod. Up ahead, focus room. People. People. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Do not fear warm colors. Ah! Oh, thank God. This is gonna take a minute. I did it! Did it? We're good. Congratulations! 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 Florence! Told you, I got back faster than you completed those rooms. But how? Let's say I took the secret passage. Anyway, let's get moving. Miss Wiltshire's presence is this close. You have a fucking secret passage that you're just storing tightly in your fucking asshole and you didn't tell me? Now what's next? Up ahead, TV World Project Chamber. Save? Yes, please. I can't open my inventory. That looks to be a brain. Whoa. What is this? This place hasn't changed one bit. You've been here before? Yeah, well... It's a long story. You can take your time looking around. By the way, why isn't anything moving? This area appears to be in a stasis field. Just look at all those mad cats. Whoever's in charge of this place, they probably wanted to stop the infestation from spreading. Wait, what? Mad cats? Both a maggot and a cat. A mad cat. Gross. Come on, they're lovely. I've always wanted to keep one, but we aren't allowed to have pets. But we workers aren't allowed to have pets. There's no way I'm ever keeping one. To each of their own. Let's get to our investigation. Mad cats are kind of cute, but if it's like a maggot and a cat, if it's a maggot and a cat, they feast on flesh. Actually, you know, when I think of a mad cat, I also think specifically of the pet that Starfire had in Teen Titans. This is a little bitty. Like, I always wanted to pet that thing. Anyway. Where am I? I lost track of myself. Oh, weird. What? I'm so confused. Anyway, Mad Cat. Did you know they make really loud sounds when they communicate? Like, meow, and nya. TV World, a world inside a TV. Watch a brand new universe develop in real time right before your eyes. Every character is a main character. A follow the Pythias, story of us, 24/7, every day. The Pythias are fucking dead as shit. Do they feed on brains? No, they aren't zombies, if that's what you wanted to know. They feed on feelings and emotions, mainly negative ones at that. A fear is a really strong emotion, for example. So they kill you because they want to feed on your fear. There's a cat in the tank. Creepers beneath the corpse are soaked in blood. Let's be careful. We're in a simulation, but still. Relax, we're safe. Just note that, like, to reach my arrow keys, I have my wrist over the power button of my drawing tablet, but my drawing tablet is doubling as my second screen. Just look at all the chats. Did you know they make really, yeah, like meow, meow, like meow, right, meow. You know, I've never heard anyone ever say like right meow more often than I have in the military. Aha! I found something in his pockets. Truly, if you know someone and they're a person of uniform, there's a like greater percent chance that that person is probably a goddamn furry or a person in an anime. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like, if you're on a deployment and you're like stuck out in like the ocean or at a camp for months and months at a time, and you have this free time where you can't really do anything, but you also can't really do anything, so you just kind of find something to occupy yourself, and that ends up being like one of several things: anime, video games, and apparently furries. Aha! I found something in his pockets. Obtained a USB stick. Does it taste like cereal bus? Let's look around a bit more, then use it at the console. I want to know if it tastes like a cereal bus. Sorry, Mr. Where's your mystery? Well, can't pet the cat. Wouldn't I just be plugging it in here? I go up the front. Thanks. Where am I leaving? Candles as parallel worlds. This is technically where we were in the first game. Use. Base. Base. Florence reaches out to pet the mad cat. Hi, little mad cat. I'd rather not touch them. I'm sure you'd change your mind if you met a domesticated mad cat. I am severely confused. What is the USB stick before the computer right here? The computer, I can't use computer. I also can't open my inventory. I'm just gonna try clicking. I can open my inventory? No, but I also kind of figured. Well, we picked up the shiny. The left. Hmm. I'm gonna try a thing. Alt F4. I'm gonna relaunch the game because I could just be retarded. It's always a possibility. But I feel like I was supposed to be able to interact with the thing after I picked up the USB stick, so I wanted to see. Okay, I just say let's look around a bit more, then use the console. What am I supposed to be perceiving exactly? Documents are titled The Oracle Project. The Oracle? The air site? Do you remember that we are on a different floor? Local scientists might have given this name to something else. Now can I... Okay, now I can interact with the console. That was fucking weird. There's something written on the screen. Can you read it? Let's see. It says The Oracle Project. Name? Charlotte, Wiltshire. Unit 091. Status. Brain activity, green. Vital activity, green. Lung oxygen, green. She's still alive? Seems like it. We're probably keeping her alive for the sake of TV World. It's the universe of her mind, after all. If she were to escape or die, it'd ruin their show, so they weakened her body and kept her mind on suppressants. Ironically, with the Mad Cat infestation that got these scientists in the end. Like this. Wait, I didn't hear you. Something like this? It's too cruel. It's the entertainment industry, Miss Eiler. You just need to accept it. No way I'll accept something like that. It's wrong. Why should it be like this? Man, people from the second floor are so difficult. What should we do? We can't leave her like this. That's so, then... What do you suggest, Miss Eiler? Kill her? No! Then transfer her brain into a new vessel, completely wiping her memory and therefore killing her as a person? No, Then the only right answer is, let's go home. But I just want to help. You can't. There's nothing you can do. Let's leave the simulation, Miss Eiler. Your Miss Wiltshire isn't here. It's unfair. I'm fairly sure she didn't want to end up like this. Why must it be that way? Perhaps that's how it should be. There's no way I'll be at peace with this. Why can't I save anyone? With a heavy heart, we shut down the virtual simulation program and return to our bodies. I've returned to normal. Seth, let's check on Florence. I can open the menu again. Hey, Florence. Florence, wake up. Ouch. Ah, thank God you're awake. You worry too much, miss. I'm alright. You don't seem like it. What happened? Well, this capsule is advertised as a detox spa, right? Looks like the soap effects wore off. Excuse me? Let me explain. We workers have regular soap intakes as a must. It affects us in a way where we become restless and hyperactive, alarmingly so. It also lowers our intellectual abilities and inhibits analytical thinking processes. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to work 20-hour shifts with such vigor. Nobody would. After what we went through before our life here. You were raised in the labs, right? Yeah. Imagine living in a box with no control over your life. The lights go on and off. Sometimes you get food, sometimes you don't. Sometimes the food's poisoned. On purpose, of course. It was like that for Ben, too. No wonder he wants to forget. Thankfully, they didn't use us for breeding, but there was a department for that, too. Lecter was there. Lecter? A co-worker of mine. You don't want to know him. Okay. Most of the workers have severe PTSD. Except the androids. They have it easy. That's why soap was the best thing that happened to us. We can just happily move forward and do errands without thinking too much. I'm trying to keep the dose in check, but Bennett is a total soap junkie. I shouldn't get emotionally involved with these people's problems. Only finding Wiltshire matters. Can you walk? Yes, yes. Don't mind me. Let's leave. I offer Florence my shoulder, and she leans on me. We slowly walk towards the elevator and left 6th floor behind. Amity. Slept well, Miss Eiler. Oracle. We're so bored. Every book, read. Every story, over. Entertain us? Oracle looks me in a light embrace, leaning their weight on me. Get off me. Aw, so cold. I don't have time for this. I have to find Charlotte of Wiltshire. Now, what will you do when you find her? Kill her. No, gods no. Murder. Cold-blooded homicide. Just admit it. She makes your blood boil, doesn't she? Shut it. I'm nothing like her. How are you so sure? Duh. I didn't cause the massacre of the entire school. Oh, really? Maybe it's about time that you did. Like I said, shut up. I'm not a murderer. I won't become one. Of course you aren't. After all, everyone in this world is free to make the choices they want. You're provoking me, aren't you? Maybe. Still, the others here have it easy. They have fun. It's you. Surely a killjoy, as they say. Did it occur to you that in the house, you're the odd one out? What? Since we're here now, you'll learn to have fun, too. I'm not falling for that provocation. Leave me alone, you ugly pest. That hurt. Why are you like this, we wonder? Is it peer pressure? Social stereotypes? Mental illness? What is it? Or are you actually the only hopeful person in this world? You must be thinking, this place isn't a lost cause. Nothing is meaningless. We aren't worthless. If everyone would do what I say, we'll crawl out of this bottomless pit. I can make everything right. If I just try. And I turned off my drawing tablet again. Do I just put there? That might help. You just there. Yawn, big yawns. I could become everyone's savior. Oh, you're about to wake up soon. You're running out of time, aren't you? I wake up in a severe coughing fit. In front of my eyes is a toy rabbit. Felix. Warning. Uncle says that rabbit toys and accessories cheer up terminally ill patients. But it looks like it didn't work. No. Thank you. I'll cherish it. This reminds me of, like, in the first game, at the end, we did, like, everything went to normal after he took some pills, and then we saw a rabbit, and it was Felix, and I'm just like, Acquired a rabbit toy. Looks like your condition is getting worse. I just need to go to a new floor. Right, you do. I already arranged the trip for you. I still have business to finish here. So, you'll be going with the addict. The TV remote person? Yeah, that guy. There he is. Hi, Miss Eiler. Hi. Your hair is so red. Not your natural color. Ah, yes it is. Hello, Mr. Bennett. It's nice to meet you. Yay! So, are we going? Are we going right now? And where are we going? You didn't tell him? I'm fairly sure I explained it in great detail. The soap side effects are really something else. Hey! You used to love it too. I was young back then. You both seem young to me. I'll explain it again. You'll be going to explore 9F, the 9th floor, for traces of Charlotte, Wiltshire. The 9th floor is infamous for its advanced civilization that turned their floor into a garbage dump. That's why it's called landfill. Yay, garbage! So, are we going? Are we going right now? Yes, let's have a small breakfast and set out, shall we? And so we did. Destination reached. The doors aren't doors. Try pressing the emergency button? Okay. I press the emergency button, and the floor below us opens. Down we go. Fucking wrong lever. Oh, wow, that hurt. But this pile of smelly organic waste softened the fall. Thankfully, it wasn't the tech garbage piles next to it. We're lucky. Well, time to report to Mr. Honecker. Hey, Mr. Honecker? Mr. Honecker? Mr. Honecker? You don't need to shout like that. I can hear you. So, did you arrive at the 9th floor? Yeah, this place stinks. The anomaly is located underground. Find a way to get there. Bye. Oh, wait. I think I'm missing something. It could be... Ah! What is it? I think I lost Miss Eiler. You what? But no worries, I'll find her in a moment. God, you better. Emergency system now. Connection to Scarlet lost. Attaching control strings to Bennett. With Bennett's old school worldview, you'll see the world in a new light. Old school worldview. Ah, there's Scarlet. Mr. Honecker? Yes, Mr. Bennett? I think Miss Eiler broke. What do you mean, broke? Is she alive? No, yes, no, yes, I don't know. I think she hit her head or something when we fell out of the elevator. God damn it, Bennett, you had one job. She's already infected with a parasite, and now there's head trauma. I should have known better than to entrust my patients to a soap addict. Sorry. Fine. Just take her to Wiltshire's whereabouts. She should be down below, so find a way to get there, and I'll need you if anything comes up. Got it, Mr. Haneke. Acquired Scarlet Eiler. She is now a fucking item. Small, a bit heavy, still breathing. Its eyes are red, like Honocker's. Gallery? Picture gallery? Ooh. Pictures. Many pictures. Experience the greatest of joys. Take the challenge and descend to Eden. Seems fishy. I agree, descend to Eden. Something is off about this. Descending to Eden, that sounds a little off-putting. But can I get some apple pudding? Where the fuck am I going? Bennett, do you know where to go? Maybe I go in this hole. Maybe this is a hole I can get to. Oh. It is made for me! Let the challenge begin. Challenge. Find the exit. Yep, you can use the items you will obtain in front of various objects. Choose an item from the menu. Interact with the object again. Is this an escape room kind of thing? I'm never good at those. Deal with it. However, we don't have all day, so I'll help you if you fail to use your brains. System note. If you feel like the challenge is too difficult or illogical, you can ask Mr. Honecker for help. Just use Honeckerpedia from your items menu. He might not solve the puzzle for you, and sometimes he won't reply, but he'll provide useful hints when the time is right. Probably. Ah, thanks. Fucking jackass. I'll be back, okay? We're just gonna leave Scarlet unconscious in the middle of fucking Silent Hill. Well done, Bennett. I guess this is better than carrying her around. Marginally. It's a fuse box. One soda costs 5 coins, and I'm broke. Aren't we all? Door, door, door. How are you hanging? She's not dead, right? Probably. Is she still warm? Do you feel a breath coming out of her mouth? Or nose? Room 433. Bathroom. The fridge is plugged in. It's an old fridge. Something is rotting inside the trash bin. Damn. I believe it's not empty. Manly, is your soul rotting in there? There are some jars on the shelves, but they're empty too. The drawers are empty. The water dripping from the tap smells like waste. Nope, not in here. If there's no power, shouldn't there be a fuse box or something? I'll look for it. Upper door is locked. Bummer. I should just break it. Hey, don't damage the private property. No fun. Let's plug in. Acquired an axe. Nice. There's a poster of a girl in a halo. Descend with me, it says. Yeah, I don't like your fucking cult of bullshit. There are some coins in the piggy bank thing. Yep. 5 coins. I'm gonna buy myself a soda with this. Hey, don't just swing it around. But I'm bored and there's no one to hit it with. Anyway. Aw. Won't let me break things. I'd got something to break things with. I have an idea. Aw. It would have been funny. Soda! Drink it. Oh! There's something solid inside the soda can. But I can't get it out. Locked. Who the fuck needs a key? You're no fun. 431. Locked. But what if I wanted to use the axe? The doors. There's no power. Everyone seems to want power. Oh. Where's everyone? Wait, I think this is room 433. Yeah, 433. Honecker, I got the laptop to work. I'm the wrong person to seek a validation from. Good job. It's password locked. I figured as much. Just don't type in anything, okay? Fine. Oh dear. Oh dear, I will be back. There is a thing that is... You call me to the restroom. Really quick. So I put clouds on. And up a loop. I'll be right back. I'm back. I hate dead air. Okay. Get born with better genes. Have a better functioning body than mine. Oh god. So many medications. They do funny things. Anyway, where am I? Where am I? Ah, yes. Bennett and Bennett things. In the fridge. What are you doing? Putting the soda into the freezer. Do you just want cold drinks, or do you actually know what you're doing? Both. As its power to maximum and waits for a while. Kaboom! Oh, is soda murder successful? True. Sodas do pop in the freezer. And here, the item that was inside. Acquired a key. Well, there had to be something to do with the soda. It's locked. I wonder if the key says what room it's for. Fuck it, let's try this one. What could this key open? Maybe the drawer that he didn't want me to smack with the fucking axe. Let's lock with the key I found. USB stick. Put the bus in there. Obviously has government secrets inside. Secrets! There we go. Did a rubber ducky? I should boot the PSCE from the USB stick, shouldn't I? Actually, yes. Just restart it and set the boot priority settings in BIOS. I know. There's something on the screen. You know what it is? Must be a treasure map. Let me redraw it. Required treasure map. Don't need to redraw it, it's like right here. Find something to break floorboards with. I can use my hands though. Don't. It's already painful for you to touch things, isn't it? This is why I have an axe! Here I come. Finally get to use this thing. Oh, there's a corpse in here. And there's a secret passage. Hey, don't forget Miss Eiler. Oh, you're right. Hop up. Okay, now I'm just gonna drag an unconscious woman with me. Back to my house, where she'll become my wife. Oh, there's the corpse. Let's go, human maggot. How's it going? We're in some kind of testing facility, I guess? This is the first time I've seen a room like this. What about Miss Eiler? Still not dead. Alright, keep moving. We're in a school. Do your homework, says the note. Rotting God's Corpse 3. Movie. Looks like I need to type something in and press OK. No good. Read Tiny White Book. Mr. Honecker, what is this book about? About Morse code. Morse. Breaking the barrier. It's a method of transmitting information in clicks, on-off tones, or lights, or a series of dots and dashes in a rune form. For example, an SOS signal would look like 3 dots followed by 3 dashes, and ending with another set of 3 dots. So, anyway, I see. I checked this book for a Morse chart. I should have one. Oh, you're right. Here it is. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Huh, I've never seen that. Okay. Is there only a chart of numbers? Yeah, some pages are torn out. Read tiny, big gray book. Mr. Honecker, I can't read that well. It's a book about the Caesar cipher. Mathematics of secrets. It's the kind of cipher that uses a substitution system to encrypt the messages. For example, Rot2 replaces a letter with a letter after 2 letters of the alphabet. A will become C, B will become D, and so on. Oh, I think I get it. So, soap would become Wicor in Rot2? Exactly. Medium-sized red book. Hanukkah, what is this book? A book about sign language. Signing and made easy. You know what it is? A language that uses manual communication to convey meaning. As expected of Hanukkerpedia. There's a pamphlet with an alphabet in it. Required sign language alphabet. Okay. Looks like I need to type something in. Press OK. Oh, it still kept God. No good. Oh. Let's check this desk. Nothing. There's no in this desk. Might be useful. Art hint. Nothing. 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 Need to find out how to open this. So, what was it, like 1 and 9? 1, 9 in a sign language. Ah, where's my pen? Where's that too bad? I could probably just take a picture of this and just open it up and I'll get the thing. Picture! Actually, why am I thinking of that and needing a drawing pad when I can just pull up my notes? There we go, phone notes. Oh, work. I have a flashlight? So I thought it was like 1 and 9. And it looks like I was actually right. That was 1 and 9. I only did that once. Yeah, 1, 9. And then there's a hand. And then the hand is... that A? Okay, so A19. Wait, zoom in, make sure I'm messing that up. Yeah. A. 1, 9. Hmm. Oh, wait a second. I think about it, said there's the rot code, so... Let's check that second. Nope, not that one. Oh, check the rock code again. Idea. Damn, there wasn't like things in here. Okay. Try CCK. Mm. Okay. Should we get... son of a fuck. This is when I realized that I was muted. Anyway, a slur or those gang signs? Yeah, dude, I'm totally throwing out fucking West Side. No, that was ASL for, alphabet. Shit. I came back from the restroom, I was like, I'm a dumbass. It's not A, it's a V. I was inputting the password wrong this whole time. It's some kind of journal. So boring. The same thing. I mean, yeah, gang sign do be some kind of sign language. That would be some severed head or something. Did mine contain an important hint? Make sure to flip through it. Required. A school diary. I filled with homework, numbers of signatures. Aha! There's something written in red. Homework. Find exit. Well, this wasn't really helpful. Might be a hint. Or a code. We get to decoding. Shouldn't you be helping? Your brains will turn into liquid soap. If you don't try thinking once in a while. You're a bully. Do your homework. Hey yo, 895. Welcome. Rotting God's Corpse 3. Well, the password talked about Rot 2. So, in that find exit. Let's try this. F. I. 1. 3. Find end. 1, 2. Q. Find D. Where's D? There's D. 1. 3. Is find E. X. I. I think I did that right. What did I spell wrong? Find exit. X. Oh, okay, I think I fucked up X. So let's see here. X. Okay, that'd be A. Bugs. I. Hell yeah! It opened. See? You can do it if you try. And now I need to take Miss Tyler along. Yeah, where's that corpse? She's somewhere. Corpse. Tyler! Here we go. Just pick up an unconscious woman. Definitely not him. Have you tried DEEZNUTS? In your mouth! No. Let's go, Miss Tyler. Don't worry about me. I'm just carrying an unconscious woman on my back. Challenge. Stay alive. You have 30 minutes to prepare. Wow. It's like we're in a B movie or something. Stay alive. What could possibly kill you in this place? Well, let's find out. And let's just leave Eiler to sit in the corner. Oh, there's something under the limbs. Piece of paper. The temperature in the room is low enough to keep these from decomposing. Yeah, but for how long? A knife. Can't pick up the knife. Oh, there's something on the floor. Square plus triangle? Interesting. This corpse reminds me of Florence. I mean, she did used to be a fuck nugget, so yeah, fair enough. Oh, there's something on the floor. Or a triangle. Would it be a purple circle? The fridge is full of soda cans. Various flasks with chemicals stand on the table. Carrying an unconscious woman in normal, respectable even. You say that, but I'm dragging her across the floor. Various flasks of chemicals stay on the table. Oh, a knife. Acquired a knife. I will definitely do something safe with this. The closet is filled with tea time supplies and wine bottles? No, this is creepy. Whatever, just detonate something by the time this thing arrives. But, what if it's a monster? You are the monster, Bennett. Now go blow things up. Okay. What should I make? Ah, okay, here goes. DIY bomb recipe. A metal container. A KCE plus sugar. A hole. H2SO4. A flask. Coke. Fork or paper. Well, this should be easy enough to make. Acquire a DIY bomb recipe. I just instantly like, God damn, Bennett is walking around, walking anarchist cookbook. Check the inside of the corpse in this case. I was just meaning to. Already clue. Bams. Let's check the clue. Anarchist to-do list. Oh, did I just take the piece that time? What if I take a knife? Oh wait, where'd the knife go? Yeah, ephemeral things. Oh, what's this? A piece of paper with numbers and letters on it. Not that much. What do they mean? It's common knowledge. Shut the fuck up. I don't know what the fuck you mean. There's probably the translator. It's probably a key. The key code. Take a picture. I have to pull it up constantly. Like the first letters of the days in the wheel, for example. Figure it out yourself. Okay. More soda. Who the hell designed these puzzles? That's because it's a multi-purpose project. Mr. Honecker acquired a soda can. I'll need this. And... wait a second, I need to think. What the fuck is H2SO2? I think it's... okay. Tell me hydrochloric acid. Interactive. Great place to hide. There's a keypad on it. Choose OK if you want to enter the code, and X if you want to cancel. See here. Oh, I have another clue? Oh wait, yeah, that was that. That was that. Three? Hmm. Interact with everything. Sugar! Bottle! The floor. What if... Oh, piece of paper. Bloodied piece of paper. Check it out, check it out, check it out. 4, 2, 2, 9, 2, 4. That's missing. There's 11. Wait, you do? You just have to think in triangles. That's if you're thinking right triangles. Anyhow, the red triangle must be covering a missing number. It's 21. Yeah, it'd be 21. Okay. Great, I unlocked it. Sweet. Highlight. Oh, she has a fever. Oops. What the? Okay, what do I do? What I opened a cellar door. What do I even use it for? He is coming. That's nice. Sulfuric acid, also known as the oil of vitriol. Find it with what again? I think. Let me check the pictures. Again? Okay, good thing Bennett knows more than me. I know a flask. That seems alright. Fine, this is I'm just now combining things. Make it a bomb, I'm gonna blow shit up. Bottle cork. I have everything. Flask. Cork. Sugar. Ah, okay, I need to attract the door. Oh, fucking blow this shit sky high. The soda bomb, ready for action. We leave Bennett in fucking Silent Hill, and he decides to make a Nuka-Cola bomb. Haven't had. I guess I'm going in here. I'd be forgetting something. Yeah, I might want to pick her up. Three, two, one. Generic blown sound effect. I wonder who it was. Doesn't matter now. Yep. At least the door's open. He's coming. He came. And he exploded. Please stop bumping into the elevator door like that. The button you need to press is right here. You can't make... Okay, button. An elevator to Eden. Sweet. Looks like it'd only go down. Have a happy descent then. Button. Oh, Miss Eiler's face is turning green. Try not to drop her along the way. Will do. Bennett? Yes? I don't have much time left either. Do I? You knew? I'm not that dumb. Maybe this is why I agreed to help Miss Eiler in the first place. That's right, Mr. Honecker is so smart. He must have figured it all out a long time ago. Everyone must have looked like a whole bunch of idiots to you, right? Right. Enough. You don't need to apologize. Just promise me you'll make sure she gets to the 11th floor, okay? Who knows? Maybe there's a heaven up there. I promise. Door. Well then, time to descend. Hello. Big Gorl. Bennett, report back immediately. The life from detection devices are going crazy. Bennett, reporting back. We found her. But she's huge. What do you mean huge? Oh. Do you see anyone else around? Nope, why? It trains. My devices detect thousands of heat sources in this place. But where could they be coming from? And maybe from inside her? Are you saying that all the living organisms on this floor reside inside of her body? That is not impossible. Why? Maybe this world is dying, so she became a shelter for them. That's what their Eden is. You sound surprisingly smart sometimes for a fucking drug addict. Although it must be simply because the soap effects are wearing off. So, considering that this floor is just one big dumpster on the surface, she sacrificed herself so that this floor's inhabitants would survive? And that's something I could never imagine Charlotte Wiltshire of our floor ever doing. Yawn. But just look at her. She's smiling in her sleep. And it's not that crooked smile that our floor's Wiltshire always had. So true. Too bad, Miss Eiler. Your Wiltshire isn't here. This place again. Morning, Miss Eiler. How are you? Holding up. I want to give you a soothing massage. It's because of you that I'm dying, you know. I have no energy for this. I'm tired of Oracle. I just want to find Wiltshire and get it over with. We know, we know. The Oracle comes close and gently takes my hairband off. It's okay. You'll find her. For sure. We're pretty sure she wants you to. So you can let your hair down for now. By the way, didn't you have fun with Steve, Mr. Honecker, and the others? No way, they're just tools for my mission. Scarlet pouted. Very funny. It wasn't fun at all. But I learned that this world is bigger than I ever could have imagined. There are a lot of things about it that I just don't understand. I want to learn more about it. Maybe I should start a journal for notes about the truths of this world. So that you can make sense of the world around you. Make up rules to rationalize everything. This is why you can't have fun. That again. If you want us to shut up, make us. Oracle, I need a rest. Stay quiet for a bit, will you? Of course, Miss Eiler. There'll be plenty of time for us to talk in the future. That's why you should rest up for now. Soon all will end. and all will begin. I see your progress. Yes. My head hurts. I'm pretty sure I hit it on something. There doesn't seem to be any blood, however. Did Honecker patch me up? I need to thank him. Let's go, Seth. New task. Find Felix Honecker. This way inside. It's locked. Hey, Felix. Well, I mean, Bennett. And the others. He isn't here? Oh, Miss Seiler. Mr. Bennett, what are you doing here? Henry's orders. Where's Mr. Honecker? And who's in the body bag? Don't tell me. Miss Seiler, like I said, I'm under Henry's orders. Do you understand? No, this can't be real. Why? Bennett grabs my hand. Let go, you monster. Where are you taking me? Stop struggling. We're going to the elevators. You'll leave this place and never come back. We are not your friends, nor are we your lackeys. Felix Honecker was a failed experiment. That's all there was. Don't you feel the slightest remorse? You could have saved him. Remorse? Could have saved? Hey, Tyler, just what do you know about me? Bennett forces me into the elevator and slams the 11th floor button. The door closes behind him. There's an unreadable expression on his face. Failed experiment, just like me, for real, for real. Truer words have never been said. Destination reached. Data transmission successful. Q84. Charlotte, Unit Q84. How are you feeling? I feel like shit. Welcome back. It's been a while. Get up in an instant. What the hell, Charles? Why the hell am I alive again? I don't really understand it myself, but your soul data didn't get deleted. It might have something to do with your wish. It was still you who brought me back, wasn't it? With horror, I noticed a change in my voice's pitch. Something isn't right. Oh god. Whose vessel is this now? Please don't tell me it's Vincent's. It's not. It's a defective Charlotte vessel. Fuck! Can't you just let me rest already? Why do you keep doing things like this? Please, try to calm down. Calm down? Calm down! I want to die! God, I want to die! I don't want any more of this. I hate this place. I hate everyone. I hate you the most. I don't want any more stories. I don't want to deal with any more world conspiracies. I don't want to be in this body, for fuck's sake. Please kill me. Miss Wiltshire, a body is but a mere vessel. Don't give me that shit. Well, you're right, but I'll still blame you for everything. I understand. I'll put you to rest as soon as this is over. However, for now, please, I need you to come with me. What? Why? Where? You'll understand as soon as we get there. Can't you deal with this on your own? Whatever it is? I can't. I already did what I could. So you brought me back because you wanted my emotional support. Believe me, my corpse would have offered you a better therapy session than I ever will. But that bad. It might as well be. You really are a loser, God. Too human to be one. I suppose I really am. Where are we, anyway? We're on the 11th floor. The room we need to visit is just a few steps away. Great. I was considering refusing to move and making you drag me there with your noodle arms. I'm perfectly capable of carrying you, Miss Wiltshire. Don't even think about it. Think about it. Ah. Well, apparently Q84 is not dead. That's neat. I believe I'm now the Vincent Charles? I'm with the Vincent Charles. I need more drink. I shall be back. Okay. If you wanted to die, but God said, no way, fag. I got more drink. This time it's blue. Gently, gently. Fall into chair. Headset on. Drink in front of me. Drink. Fork in drink. Fork stir drink. Here. Drink, drinked, and it is positively blue. Continuing. This PC screen glows blue. There's nothing on it. The trash bin is empty. Nothing inside the drawers. Nothing inside my head. The picture frame is empty. There's nothing inside the wardrobe. The books are all blank. A small sofa to sleep on. The box is empty. And by the way, what happened to your Vincent vessel? Ah, well, I left him alone for a while and came back to a corpse. He killed himself? Yeah. That's what they always do. Even I went through the trouble of implementing a no self-harm rule. Talk about wasted effort. Check the homework folder? Let's bury him later, okay? Go back in. Damn, I can't go back in the room. Now, I won't know about the homework folder. See, what you do is you just have one folder on your desktop labeled porn, and then it has everything in it. And then you have one folder named homework, and then that's where you keep all your porn. Locked. This is the place. For God's sake, stop tightening the tension, will you? Your anxiety is contagious. It's just your dad's room, right? So open it already. Alright. Alright, here goes. Deep breath and... we're inside Father's room. It's quite empty. No furniture. No personal possessions. Nothing. You don't keep porn in your homework folder? Why not? Technically, I don't actually have a homework folder or a porn folder. I just have a folder with things in it. And what are those things? Anything, really. I put it next to Destiny 2 so I can make sure I don't want to play it. I don't keep that on before I put it next to Destiny 2. You mean you put your porn next to Destiny 2 so that you have a distraction so you don't play Destiny 2? Is that what you're saying? I think that's what you're saying. I'm gonna go if that's what you're saying. In the center of the room, there's a working TV set. This is Bennett watching TV in Dad's room. Both. 1-7. I can't see anything. I would make more of those sounds, but it would just sound like I was fucking coming. What was that sound? There. Somebody in here. It's just me and you. And the puppeteer, of course. Hi. Hello. It was I. Oh, Wiltshire. Bingo! Hi there, V19. At your service. That sound again. Took you long enough. Been having fun going on adventures with friends. They're not my friends. Yeah, sure. Because Scarlet Eyler doesn't do friends. Because Scarlet Eyler is so very serious. Or... Stop mocking me and come out of hiding already. My, you are so eager. You know? While you've been running around, I learned the truths of this world. Want to know what those are, class rep? Stop messing with me. Who are you? You're no fun. But how about I tell you anyway and do a nice villain monologue? I love monologues. Bam! Lights on. What in the world is this? Biblically accurate angel bullshit. Oh, why? It's Mother. Our beloved mommy. The one and only true God controlling everything in the house. The one who gave birth to you. Now, Wiltshire, you... No. No. Mother is kind, beautiful, and understanding. This thing isn't even human. Oh, don't you know? Creators aren't human. All the content comes out of their rear hole. Easy as poop. This is ridiculous. What are you getting at with this? She's saying that creators deliver shit on a plate. They call it good. Miss Eiler, you're so impatient. The groundbreaking truth of the house is that no one here needs to be saved. This world is an entertainment arena. Mother generates scenarios and provides a constant supply of protagonists. When one dies, all she has to do is spawn more Charlottes to amuse the spectators. Each 20th one is defective. You think you'll be saving someone, but they're all but actors on this tiny stage. Everyone gets assigned a role to play. And you're no different. Yeah, right. As if I believe you. It's nonsense. Come here. You'll get what's coming to you for every person you've hurt. Oh, yes. We'll both bleed for entertainment, and everyone shall be watching. Want to be the hero? Sure, I can arrange that for you. Mother will bestow you with just the right personality to meet the genre requirements. Hey, stop babbling nonsense. I won't fall for your provocation. Right. Look, I'm coming for you. I feel my blood boil as she approaches me. Something isn't right. Why do I feel so angry? We were supposed to talk. Yet why am I wanted to know the reason behind her tears. I wanted to gouge out her eyeballs with a butter knife. I wanted to understand her. I wanted to tear out her spine and hang it from the ceiling. There's a lot of A's. I leap forward and tackle her down. Why isn't she resisting? That's right, do it. Shut up. Come on. What are you waiting for? Why? Why aren't you resisting? At this rate, I'm really going to kill you. Do it, Scarlet Isler. Do it already. And always, always remember, there's not just one person behind the screen. It's thousands. What do you mean? Let me, enlighten you. In the world behind the screen, billions exist. That's what the puppeteers are. It's a game for them. They don't care about you, or who you are. All they care about are appearances, and whether you're good or evil. A bonus points for porn potential. Shut your indecent mouth. I mean, as an artist, it's fair. It is fair to say. Bonus points for porn potential. Accept it. It's the truth. No, you're a monster. A demon. That I know for sure. Oh, please. I'm just another puppet. One of the many. The silent Charlotte. The sweet Charlotte. The bully Charlotte. Choose the flavor you like for a perfect shipping scenario. Abused to create an emotional response from the audience. Did you know? Entertainment is dead. Just one big circle jerk between consumers and producers. The audience wants it raw. Pour your soul to it. More pain. More suffering. Perform. Perform until you break. Become relatable to the max. Hey, Tyler, we're not so different, aren't we? Except you aren't the protagonist. But that could be overlooked, right? Don't meet together with the likes of you. Had things turned out differently, we could have been friends, you know? No way in hell. I tie my grip on her throat. She's not resisting. Like I said, soon you'll understand. You'll be the one crying. I want to be loved. I'm trying so hard. But the world is just so unfair. And Mother's voice in your head won't stop ringing until you lose your sense of self. Shut up. I've been killed over and over and humiliated for entertainment. But I have to be a good girl. Because in order to be loved, I'm not allowed to make mistakes. My head hurts. Why this particular phrase hurts so much? I'm not supposed to care. And my chest tightens, as if from a premonition. When I open my eyes again, Charlotte Wiltshire has long since stopped moving. Oh. No way. So easily? Ah, she really is dead. Serves you right, you monster. What the hell? This doesn't feel right at all. It's as if I've awakened from a long sleep. Something isn't right. Mother's still going off at ahs and oohs and ees. Welp. Here you are, lamenting your mortal enemy. But it's too late. You avenged your dead classmates, aren't you happy? I just wanted to understand her. Sure, but she's dead now. It's okay. I can still make everything right. I could do it. Do what? I'll I'll take her place and find out the truth. Oracle, I have a wish to make. And to sip drink. This is the only logical conclusion. This is what everything was leading up to. I'll use the Oracle's power to transform my consciousness into one of these vessels. If it really is as she said, there really are thousands of eyes watching my every step. Oh no. I'm terrified. No, I mustn't falter. I can do it. I'll make it a better timeline. I will not become a murderer like her. I will prove her wrong. Will prove that free will exists. Even if I break and my mind shatters, this is the only way to find out the truth. Even if I forget what I was looking for, this is the only way I can atone for what I've done. No one will notice a thing. Then it occurs to me that maybe this was Wiltshire's plan all along. I will choose free will last moment. True and real. I will choose free will. Yeah, right. Then maybe it was her wish for me to step into her shoes. Then maybe I was fated to become her from the very start. See, I very instantly went, wait, maybe Scarlett's going to become Charlotte because earlier she said about making a journal about the troops of this world. And in the first game, you play as Charlotte with a book that does just that. It talks about the troops of this world. And I was like, huh. Immediately, as soon as she said that, I'm like, oh, I see where this is going. But I wasn't going to say it until it got confirmed, and it just got confirmed. This is how her story ends. Well. What Charlotte should we choose? It's like doing grocery shopping. Let's see. Ha! This vessel will do. My world met its end a long time ago. The humanity as I knew it ceased to exist and disappeared without a single trace. The gods they believed in have died, and churches were built as their graves. The chaos turned into order, and it finally became quiet. All I can do is dream, for I am so tired. Will you be so as kind as to see me in dream sing? Hello, Charlotte. It's nice to meet you. Please, take care of me. As for what happened next, you already know all of it, don't you? Yeah. Yeah. Uh, would you like to save your progress? Scarlet Eiler became Charlotte Wiltshire. She used to be cold and calculating, but ended up becoming absent-minded and clueless as her mind crumbled under the influence of Mother's voice. I carefully observed her from afar and gave her a yellow ribbon to differentiate her from the other Charlottes. I helped her when she was trapped in the TV world. I'll help you kill Wiltshire again, I told her. That phrase seemed to trigger her memories. She remembered who she really was, and it horrified her. she understood that she failed to prove V19 wrong, which in turn made her suicidal. Scarlet Isler's story should have ended after she wished to save the Oracle. It should have ended. But the Oracle intervened. They created a channel. It became a world made of Scarlet Isler's soul data. You're familiar with the concept by now, aren't you? Scarlet Isler. She didn't believe that the tenants were real, so imaginary they became. She was obsessed with the trial, so it manifested in her world. In my dream, I am the world, huh? How stupid. Why did you go there anyway? I wanted to see for myself what her inner world is like. And you ended up getting humiliated, beaten up, and almost raped by the inhabitants. Congrats. Not only that, you took cosplay to a new level, once again, and by using Vincent's vessel. Still, my journey was rather fruitful. I was afraid of facing her for so long, but when we finally met again, she didn't have the memories of the past anymore. Even though I tried to trigger them so many times, she had no recollection of the past events. She didn't even recognize the excerpt from one of my stories that she used to criticize. She was kind, lost, clumsy, easily fooled, delusional. I could hurt her this time around, I thought. But when I fell, she helped me get back to my feet. Scarlet Isler would have kicked me until I lost consciousness. When I got hurt, she tended to my wounds. Scarlet Isler would have hurt me even more. When I cried, she tried to reach out to wipe away my tears. Scarlet Isler would have shouted at me. She's changed. So I couldn't hurt her. Nor could I help her. Ironically, she couldn't pass the trial herself. Okay, I think I get it. But there's one thing I don't really understand. If you're using a Vincent vessel the whole time, then who was the other you? That's... Hello there? Why the surprised faces? Is this fucking Bennett, or is this like Dr. Huxley? Isn't it obvious who I am? I am Seth, the father of this dysfunctional family. Possible. Only mother in this house. Oh, really? How long do you plan on rejecting my existence? Miss Wiltshire, be careful. If this person is the cognitive version of my father, then he's even more powerful than Mother is. Easy, easy. I'm not here because of you. Right. Because you never cared about me. I have a deal with the puppeteer to save the child. To save Scarlet Isler, now known as Charlotte Wilshire. As you can see, this TV box is, in fact, Scarlet Isler's soul cube. All because Charlotte Unit 091, also known as the Oracle, wanted to preserve her soul data no matter what. The child saved her, and 091 tried to save her in return. And truly, the romance of the century, isn't it? However, as a result, Scarlet Isler's soul now resides in this shabby TV set. To free her would mean to break this box she's trapped in. That's what it means to save her. You bastard. Was killing her in Mother's womb not enough? She was an unwanted child, is all. It's a common practice. You should know better than to make a big deal out of it. It was a big deal for Mother. That's all that matters. Miss Wiltshire, we have to help her. gotten into you, Charles? Isn't that the same Scarlet Eiler who drove you to suicide? She's not the same. She sacrificed herself for me. Duh. Because she has a goddamn martyr complex. I forgave her, Miss Wiltshire. Hey, imposter. Can we transfer her soul data to a new vessel? Unfortunately, no human vessel can contain her at this point. Then, what could we... Whatever, I don't care about her. If you hadn't noticed, I'm not in the Scarlet Eiler fan club. If you don't like the show, just switch the channel for all I care. I'm not sure if that would be the right choice. We don't know what the other channel would be like. It's not like the current channel will disappear either. Wouldn't switching the channel be just an attempt to make us feel better? So what? Who cares? You seem to be struggling with the final decision. Why don't we have the puppeteer decide? Say, will you save the child? Hmm. Well, it's a good thing I saved. Because I feel like this is definitely one of those moments where it'd be like definitely a different ending. Anyway, save her. So, you choose to save her after all. Like I said before, I prepared everything for the journey. The weapon included. Acquired a hammer. Charles, stand back. I'll do it. Miss Wilshire, you don't have to. I said, I'll do it. What kind of a creation am I if I can't carry your burdens? Charles quietly steps back, giving me the hammer. You should wait outside. Just to be clear, that wasn't a suggestion. Alright, I'll come back soon. Yeah, right. You so will. Now shoot. Get. Breathe in. And out. So here we are. Going to murder the girl who has my face with my own hands. Look at the TV screen. Appropriately timed siren. A girl with a yellow ribbon and white eyes stares back at me, as if she knows I'm here. You know what, Scarlet Eiler? Much as I hate to admit it, in the end, Charles, he wanted you to be born. That's why you became your own person in the house. That's why all the tenants were nice to you. That's why nobody hurt you in this place. You're not an unwanted child. He wanted you to exist. And I want to crush all his regrets. After all, doesn't fiction exist to free the mind? That's why I will crush you, too. I swing the hammer. There will be no war. There will be no revolution. There is no need for it. Our existence is meaningless. But that's okay. There's no need for a meaning. We will not fight God. There is no need to. It won't change anything. No matter how wretched we are, no matter how broken we are, no matter how lost we are, we will hold our heads high and march on. Our stories will continue. Welcome to the house. Welcome to the family, son. My soul. Screen's black. In the heart of the house, there's a bottomless pit. A pit where they slumber. Above the pit, there's a sun that never sets. The black sun sucking in all the light. Wow. It really goes deep. Are you sure there's no exit on the other side of this pit? Not even I know. No matter how many corpses I drop here, it never gets filled up. It was a good vessel, wasn't it? Weren't you supposed to keep him safe? Yeah, I really messed up. In the end, all I did was postpone the inevitable. No matter what, there's no way I could have helped him. There was no way of fixing him either. Well, duh. You can't go around trying to fix people. There's no way of doing that anyway. I knew that somewhere. On a subconscious level, didn't I? That's why the house is the way it is. Were I convinced that I could change him, or anyone, they would have ended up being the brainwashed, unnaturally happy versions of themselves. And never once have I wished for that. However, the images of people I knew still became distorted in this place. Especially Vincent's. I was so fascinated with the idea of him that I failed to see him as a real person. That's why in the house, he's all but an empty shell, an imaginary construct. This place is no heavenly kingdom after all. Now then. He really is gone, isn't he? Goodbye, Vincent. We lower him to the pit and let go. Then we hear a small thud. Just how many Vincents did Charles throw down here? Miss Wiltshire. Yes? There's one more place I'd like to visit if you don't mind. As if I don't have anything better to do. Anyways, I might as well tag along. By the way, what is that you're holding? Oh, this? It's Mr. Honecker's invention. You know, Miss Wiltshire, what is it, Charles? Unit V19 believed this world to be made purely for entertainment. But I don't feel like that's the case with the house. During my lifetime in the true realm, I always wanted to be liked by others. Yet somehow it never seemed to work out. No matter what I did, I was either a ghost or a burden. A kid no one wants to sit with. No matter how good my grades got. Never expressing my opinion aloud. Always going along with the flow. Constantly shapeshifting. Adapting my personality traits to match others. Saying what others want to hear just so that they would want to be around me. Wanting to connect with others, yet pushing them away as soon as we got close. Repulsed by physical closeness, I drift away from human contact further and further. Yet somehow, through art and writing, I was able to connect with others in a way that didn't feel repulsive. Miss Warhol, Vincent. I would have never been able to open up to them if it wasn't for my work. However small and insignificant it was. After all my life, I defined myself with the things I could put on paper. So even here, this world subconsciously ended up relying on it. About fiction. Without an appealing protagonist, no one would bother staying in the house. That's how I must have felt. I can only hope that the puppeteers observing us will forgive this weakness of mine. It was you, Miss Wiltshire. You surely would have made the ending spectacular, wouldn't you? But with me, the most I can do is come to terms with the loss of my loved ones. Losing Scarlet to a father's decision, losing Mother to mental illness, losing Vincent to delusions, losing Henri to the distance. There doesn't seem to be an end to my regrets, is there? Now then, back to the purpose of our visit to this room. Hello, Mother. I'm here. Tired. Tired. I know. Charles approaches Mother and hugs one of the appendages. You already did the best you could. You gave birth to so many wonderful children. Just like you wanted, right? Everything's okay. You can rest now. With those words, he injects the contents of the syringe he was holding into the massive organs. Seconds later, everything around us begins to crystallize. The house begins to collapse. Charles, you'll be the last of your kind, Q84. There'll be no more stories. No more dreams. No more control. At last, we'll be free of everything. No more restrictions, no more fate, no more endings. It's wonderful, isn't it? Mother will no longer... Ah. It's not even the first time I've seen him break down. Yet... It's okay. It's okay, Father. Your world met its end a long time ago. But a new one will surely begin from scratch. The humanity as you knew it has ceased to exist, only to make room for a new generation. As long as there are believers, their gods will be reborn, and churches will be built as their sanctuaries. A new day will come, and your time will start moving again. There's nothing to be sad about. Well, well, well. Looks like you've reached the end of this story. Congratulations! Applause for the winner! It's been a long journey, hasn't it? I hope you enjoyed the show. After all, I worked hard to make it. Worked hard to make it was worth your while. Even though the other parts of me considered this. I hope you'll forgive me for constantly misleading you to make your journey more exciting. What was that, I wonder? In any case, both Charles and Charlotte now truly live up to their names, don't they? Right. They are now free. However, I won't be staying in this hopeless world for long. Having seen so many timelines and of this place, having so, I've grown bored of outcomes, many timelines and outcomes. I've grown bored of outcomes, many timelines and outcomes. I've grown bored of outcomes, many timelines and outcomes. Don't you feel the same? How about you feel the same? How about you feel the same? How about you? Don't you? Don't you feel the same? How about you feel the same? How? Yes. Yes. Da, 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 da. Ah, um, hello. This is a bit sudden, isn't it? Especially since we haven't talked directly before. You gotta spend time with all the other parts of me, but the core part, always ended up being a side character. I'd rather have it stay that way, but you have reached the ending of the story and there's no one else left to say a final word. So please, bear with me for a moment. So here we are. Everyone's gone. The house has crumbled. A fitting end for a destructive world. In the end, it was no place for all of us to stay. Now that there's no mother, the walls of the house can no longer confine me. However, before I leave, I wanted to thank you in person. I'm fairly sure this ending isn't what you wanted, or what you were here for. After all, in the end, I couldn't become Charlotte Wiltshire, or Scarlet Eiler, or a proper Vincent Wordsworth. And by the way, Wordsworth is a surname I made up. It has nothing to do with real Vincent. Even technically, this game doesn't pack much of fun gameplay. All there is frustration. Endless screaming into a void with pent-up anger. A disappointing world of a disappointing person. A game with no winners. Yet another world where... Yet another world where your choices didn't matter. But he still stayed until the end. Through allusions and metaphors, fairy tales and delusions, we were able to have a conversation. And after letting it all out, and getting it out there, I was able to let go of my regrets. And just because you listened. That's why, thank you for paying a visit to the house. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Even a little bit. But I might not be the one to hear a thank you from. Let's try it again. A long time no see, Sif. Don't worry. I haven't forgotten about you. The god of this world made sure I wouldn't. Um, a lot of things happened, but I'm okay now. Really. In fact, I'm really happy. Somehow, in the end, everything worked out. I'm at peace with myself. I hope that you are okay too. I always thought you didn't have any responsibilities other than looking after me, but I was wrong, right? If there's something that's troubling you right now, or you don't think you can go on anymore, please remember that a new day will come. I'm sorry I couldn't stay with you a little longer. It's time for me to move on. That's why. Thank you. Thank you for taking care of me. Let's meet again someday. Goodbye, Scarlet. Scarlet. True end. Goodbye, Charlotte. Uh, are they... What's going on? They move? Oh. Who the fuck am I? Oh, yeah, I'm Puppeteer. There. Is this a debug room? Ethan Rain, the developer. Glad you're here. Special talent, avoiding social interaction, passive skill, hyperfocus. Henrietta Warhol, the one who cared. Special talent, socially adept, passive skill, common sense. Charles Eiler, the one of many regrets. Special talent, observation, passive skill, cleaning. Vincent, the god of his world. Special talent, writing, passive skill, charm. Felix Homaker, Lex's nephew in science. Special talent, photographic memory, passive skill, sarcasm. Dedicated worker, special talent, binge watching TV shows, passive skill, high stamina. Florence, an enthusiastic worker, special talent, engineering, passive skill, high strength. Aiden Crumpus, a loyal butler, special talent, taxidermy, passive skill, shapeshifting. Henry Huxley, a scientist and a doctor, special talent, surgery using only a knife and duct tape. Oh, this must be my doctor from Mexico. Passive skill, word vomit. Charlotte Wilshire, Q84, the unwilling protagonist. Special talent, acting. Passive skill, snark. Umbrella Man, Charles and Seth, the entertainer. Special talent, omnipotent. Passive skill, omniscient. Charlie Wilshire, V19, the one who began it all. Special talent, questions, and passive skill questions. Oracle of Frey, 091, the god of the TV world. Scarlet Eyler, Charlotte Wiltshire, the protagonist of Hello Charlotte. Special talent, doing her best. Passive skill, determination. Read the afterword? Nah. Read the afterword? Well. Yes. Hello, thank you for playing Hello Charlotte. When I began to work on this project, I didn't think much of it. Just like I didn't think I had a future to begin with. But somehow, over these 3 years of game development, things changed for the better. I was able to come in terms with myself and found a place to belong. I still have to deal with a lot of things, but somehow they become less heavy in my head. Somehow they don't seem as helpless anymore. Final Game is a tribute to a certain someone who didn't get a chance to be born into this world. Someone I came to both love and hate. Someone I wish existed. Anywhere. Somewhere. In the end, Hello Charlotte was a personal story. In it, some events, namely deaths, were entirely metaphorical. Some were so very real. I can hope that this story was able to reflect the feeling of desperation and hopelessness over losing someone, and the despair for inability to bring them back, no matter what. It's a feeling I've been living with for a long time. A feeling I constantly fear of experiencing in the future that's to come. If you enjoyed the final episode even a little, I'm glad. If you didn't, that's okay too. If you bought this game and not pirated it, thank you for your support. Your input won't go to waste. Thank you for visiting the house. Let's meet again in the future. Sincerely, Ep.3. I just have to exit to the menu. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hello, title. You look a little different. Aether Solutions has a solution for you. Free ad space. Yeah, bye. Let's see about the other endings. Switch the channel. I see. You chose to be selfish. In the end, all you cared about was your own peace of mind. In all honesty, I'm disappointed in you. Because you turned out worse than I hoped you would. Well then, I'm afraid our ways will part here, until you reevaluate your choices and reload the game, that is. Raw Man leaves the room. Charles, on the count of 3. Alright. Press the button. What is she doing? Are you blind? She's eating chips, Charles. All the time? And most of the channels in the house show commercials only. This one might be not so different. So, it's a channel where she doesn't even have a story? Hey, her story might just be about eating junk food. Stop it. Miss Wiltshire, it's not funny. You think? I find it hilarious. Just look at her. Can't fake that smile. She seems happy. Blissful, even. Yeah. Looking at her, binging the food with no care in the world. I feel the bile rise in my throat. I didn't expect anything yet. Why is it so frustrating? This can't even count as a happy ending. In a fit of sudden anger, I switched the channel. Again. And again. And again. Charles catches my hand. Miss Wiltshire, stop it. God damn it. Why can't we do anything? I get tired and feeling powerless. Why is your world like this? And don't you sorry me. I know, okay? We're both frustrated. There's really nothing we can do. Not all problems can be solved. Not all things can be fixed. It's something we have to live with, no matter how much it frustrates us. I never asked to be born. It always should have been her, yet Father chose me. Him and Mother were already apart at the time, yet he still chose to let me live. But I lived, constantly trying to make up for everything Mother has lost. Every breakdown she had, for every time we called the ambulance, for every time she cried. Nothing else mattered. And now look at this world. Repetitive, meaningless, futile. It's almost laughable how unoriginal my stories are. None of you deserve this. And I can't even die here. Trust me, I've tried. Charles, let's leave this room. Are you sure I'm sure. We'll leave this place and return to the first floor. We'll rebuild White Society and have it do something worthwhile for a change. If Isla can't be contained in one vessel, we can use thousands, right? You want to make Theus out of them? I guess, whatever. This will be hell of a selfish act, though. In all honesty, I don't think Miss Wiltshire would be happy if we save her. That's true. Like I said, no matter what we do, there will be no right answers. The house is, essentially, self-destructive. Still, it's better than watching you rot away in self-pity, you loser god. So what if former Scarlet, now Charlotte, doesn't want to get out of her little fantasy box? I'm bringing her here and watching the house burn, as we eat a monthly supply of Charlie's junk foods in one sitting. Period. Wait a minute. Didn't you want me to put you to rest? I changed my mind. For now. Don't make a big deal out of this. Father, I get it, so please. And so we leave the room. Inside the room, there is a box. Inside the box, there is a channel. Inside the channel, there is a world. Inside the world, there is a girl. A girl who is the world itself. Hello, world. How are you? Story characters, graphics, programming, animation, testing. Whee! And you. Dear friends, today we have gathered for a very special occasion. Today is the day we ascend. Oh god, we're back to the fucking fruit punch. Right, Mr. C? Precisely, Miss Wiltshire. Today we shall make history. Please, put on the helmets in front of you. At last we shall become pure white. By pure white, they're all gonna turn to Charlotte, or Scarlet, or Charlotte Scar, Scar. Arsk. Wiltshire. Miss Wiltshire. Right? Time for us to go. Where to? Stargazing, of course. Stargazing is a lie, Frey. Just like everything Umbrella Man said. No, everything's for real this time. Promise? Promise. Come now. Take my hand. Let's leave this story together. Lead the way. Happy end. Childhoods end. Hmm. 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 Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, there. A bit too steamy for me. Yeah, that's it. That is the end of Hello Charlotte. This has been a hell of a ride. That I didn't even know what the fuck was happening half the time. And that even though halfway through it, we fucking jumped shark, I don't know, like 5 times. I lost count of how many times we fucking jumped shark. Bit too steamy for me. They touched hands. Slits. Yes. How about instead of touching hands, how about they touch tentacles? I'm pretty sure that was also within their repertoire to do. But yeah, this was an interesting story that had a lot of absolutely fuck ton of meta commentary of essentially the creator fucking having their own panic attack half the time. And I loved it. I loved it a lot. And the end here kind of loops back to the beginning. 2 was something. This one is basically retconned a bunch of shit and then looped it together and then tied a nice little bow on it. And that nice little bow being everything's fucked, the whole thing is dead, the house is gone, the story is over. Have a nice day. Oh, and yeah, everyone's fucking dead. And I'm like, well, shit. Well, I guess that's better than eternal damnation, death, or just the end of your story, as it were. So yeah, that was rough. That was rough, buddy. Whew. Well, as the true ending said, goodbye, Charlotte. Sleep well, and don't let the bedbugs bite.